Hi, hello, how's everybody doing? Because what I want to talk about tonight is I think I have a video already about this subject, but I think it's in Spanish, so I'm gonna do it in English tonight, which is about Dodecafonism. Oh, what possibly mean? That you use well, I don't know how many people that are watching the video are musicians or study music. So in music, you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. That's the way I study in español, because I study in South America. Now what happened is that, well, later on, studying actually, because you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. I don't know, I don't feel like doing it. And then you have 12 tones, right, in the scale. Let me see if I can do it. Right, it's more or less like that. However, in that scale, you have it's 12 sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And you have, well, in the diapason, the guitar is easy to see because you do. You see, you have, I don't know if you can see that. You have to go from here to there. That's a tone, right? Man. So, en la guitarra, now we go, esto es la. In English, I think it's A. Yeah, I studied music in Spanish. English not very good. So that's A, which in the guitar is a fifth string. Forget. You do, and then you do La, Si. That's C. You translate for me. No. You see the difference? Because you go from open air, and then you go here. That's one tone, and then here is a semitone. So, right, and then the scale has 7 tones or something like that, and 2 semitones. The 2 semitones are La and Si. It is La, which is the. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not sure. No, Si and Do. This is Si, and that's Do. You see? That's right. You notice the difference? But it's a big difference. So that's a tone. Notice the difference? That's a semitone. That's a tone. That's a semitone. Mi and Fa. And then comes a variance. And then actually you can. Because what they teach you in school is mostly what is called major, which is this. That's a major tone. Now we will tune. Mi mayor, creo que es la mayor. Seguro. por el día que llegaste a mi vida, paloma querida, me puse a brindar. Y al pensar en tus ojos tan lindos, me dio tanta gracia que quise cantar. You see the power of the only two tones. No, actually, no es mi mayor. Es actually, mi mayor sería esto. Significa here's the difference. The difference. Yo sé que tú me quieres, pero sin embargo me puse a cantar al pensar que yo te quería. ¡Vamos, una tequila más! No, y tengo la computa y que me di una boca de esa que te toma de me dijiste que no. Que no me querías. Yo entiendo porque tu amor fue amor de solo un día. Bueno, eso viene a ser lo que se llama lo más esencial, los acordes más sencillos de la guitarra, ¿no? Que, bueno, el mi mayor, que le mostré, si sacas un dedo, mira, look at my left hand, if I leave one finger, it sounds different. Listen to this. Listen to this. Just leave one finger, and it changes the sound. It becomes, I forgot what they call it. And this is absolutely a major chord. No, this is it's an A major. And then. Me morí de amor. Ah, ah, ah. Loco por vos. No, pero divagué, porque a lo que me voy a referir es justamente a lo que se llama la discordancia, o que en la música contemporánea del siglo XX viene lo que le llaman ¿cómo se llama? Nunca la palabra. Le llaman yo qué sé, a ver, ustedes, ¿para qué está la audiencia? ¿Te diste cuenta? Porque eso. Ahí está. Se llama disonancia, o también le llaman dodecafonismo. Eso es lo que se llama dodecafonismo, que en el siglo XX se convirtió. Por ejemplo, tenés que encontrar, bueno, pero I forgot, speaking English or Spanish, I forgot. Well, you have to study composer like Shoemberg, Stravinsky. Stravinsky. There are other. In Latin America, we have many. Not only that. Well, as a matter of fact, hold on, because these are radio stations, the classic radio stations. I listen to all of them in Boston. WCRB. WCRB always plays the same thing. Always plays the same thing. I wrote to them several times. But for example, there is plenty of American composers well, I'm gonna send it afterwards. But plentiful of American composers, women and men, and black and white, and every and they compose absolutely magnificently. And you can never hear them. You will do. See the major in Boston. Boston is the capital of culture in the United States. And you know what they do? They play Beethoven every single day, and they play Mozart every single day, and they play. Well, you know who American composers they play well? They play what's his name? It's a friend of mine from here well, not friend. I never met him personally, but I admire him a lot. And anyway, so they play, and that's what they play. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and they don't play them. And I argue with them. So why do you play other composers? Why you play Beethoven every single day? Why you play Mozart every single day? Florence Price and women and black women, excellent composers, classical music, all right? I'm not talking soul, which I admire a lot, but I'm talking about classical musicians, and they don't play them. They don't. Now, if you turn to New York. They play them. In New York, they play them. In California, they play them. But in Boston, they don't play them. Now, explain me why. You will explain. And I wrote to them. They wrote back to me. I said, oh, well, you know what they said to me? Thank you for writing. That's what they said to me. Yeah. And But I mean, it's a plethora. It's a amazing number of them. Of course they are. I'm one of them, by the way. I'm one of them. But actually, I don't think I have many things recorded recently. It's also the Dodecafonism. You play anything. You don't have to play an harmony or a melody. You make the instrument sound. But that's 20th century music. Now we're in the 21st century, and these guys still don't get it. They don't fucking get it. They don't know anything about nothing.